TF2. It's got a lot of weapons. You got weapons that shoot bullets, weapons that shoot grenades, weapons that shoot nothing because they're actually swords and not guns, and of course you have weapons that shoot rockets, and weapons that, like, shoot silly rockets or something. But do you really trust these weapons to save your life without knowing their origins? They could fall apart and break any second in the middle of a fight. Especially this one. This one's also broken, but in a different sense. Now, the rocket launcher doesn't have what us TF2 historians call true lore to it. Instead, it has a couple inferences we can make. So nothing 100% outright true, but more like 99.99% true. Just like the OJ trial. When Soldier disembarked to Poland to kill Nazis, he picked up the tools of war and taught himself how to use them, thus setting off the adventure of Soldier in his crazed killing spree. Now, the rocket launcher in-game is actually based off the RPG-7, which was originally made in the Soviet Union, meaning Soldier is using communist weapons, your life is a fucking lie! This rocket launcher was originally made in 1961, which is it's a couple years after World War II. Listen, if OJ got off scot-free, then I think I'm pretty much fine saying this here, okay? Now, a lot of people may be shocked to hear that the original actually originates from the original source of Team Fortress, Quake, with the model and sound effects being a more modernized version of it. I know, right? Groundbreaking stuff. What a true source of content that is. Now, I also know you must be thinking that the original Team Fortress Classic Soldier must also use the original rocket launcher, right? Wrong! No, he uses the normal rocket launcher that Soldier uses. So why did I put this here in the video? Why don't you ask some real questions, like whatever happened to the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, huh? Demo and Soldier? Friends? Am I a super complicated plan to live forever or do something bad? It's more likely than you think. During the War comic, we see the Blue Soldier and Red Demo do all sorts of friendly things like go swordfish fishing and visiting the local eye museum together. The issue of being friends, however, is that friends talk. And if they talk, they could talk about work, meaning they could also talk about the Administrator. As a result, the Administrator calls Saxon Hale to set up a competition between Demo and Soldier. This results in a whole slew of weapons being shipped over to Soldier and Demo respectively, so they could kill each other with them to break the friendship up. But wait, there's more! Now, Saxon Hale obviously gave these weapons away to the Administrator just before he was about to destroy them before the Senate did a little investigation about Manco. I got no idea why though, because Manco had zero involvement with Poopy Joe and its untimely demise. Once upon a time, Soldier was sitting around and retelling war stories to his cardboard cutout friends, when suddenly a missile fell from the heavens. But it wasn't just a missile, but a rocket. A rocket filled with guns. These guns included both the Mangler 5000 and the righteous Bison, a contender for the worst weapon in the game. These weapons were sent in a rocket by Dr. Grobot, who originally sent a shipment of Manglers, Bisons, facial hair, pith helmet, crest badge, and Moon Mistress potato crisps, Britain type beat, to Earth from Venus. Also, the name of the rocket said goodies were delivered from was called the Sperm Cuddle 4, and I can't believe I said that out loud. Oh. Originally called Doe's dumpster device, the Beggar's bazooka is clearly made by Soldier, containing an odd fixture of parts like a funnel, pipes, a lot of tape, and most interestingly, a can of Jimmy Jam. Not actually appearing in game though, but in promo material. Jimmy Jam is a TF2 company you've probably seen on billboards while running around. The mascot makes another appearance for the TF2 map 72-hour TF2 Jam medal. Recall Poopy Joe? Well, I don't know why you would recall him, because I could never forget that American hero, bless his heart. Well, Poopy Joe had a little bugle he would blow on to inform people he needed help fighting Soviet space monkeys. Or when his rocket was about to blow up and kill him. But guess who got the bugle now instead of it being destroyed before a Senate hearing along with some other weapons? You! Congratulations! Ah, here we go again. Demo and soldier friends. Friends bad equals war. War equals new weapons. New weapons come from dead monkey. Alright? The gunboats also have a minor appearance in the True Meaning comic, however, being used as a stocking. Airborne Division soldiers made constant requests to military scientists and researchers to make a gun with the same firepower but in a smaller package, which completely confused them because they're used to the more firepower in a bigger package. The following result was a pretty mediocre gun. I already talked about the Bison a little bit, like how Soldier got his hands on it, but there's in fact more lore regarding this total waste of a weapon somehow. The Righteous Bison is the newest cutting technology in ray guns, being a wave oscillationizer. I think that's how the terminology works. Which is just a fancier way of saying something moving back and forth in physics terms. What is moving back and forth? Well, rays of some kind, hence it being a ray gun. The Bison apparently weighs as much as a small brown trout or 2 pints of pale ale. By the way, that was not a joke, that is the actual weighting system they use for the Bison. The Bison is resistant to wear and tear due to it being made from quote-unquote imitation metal, which is just plastic, but sounds much fancier, doesn't it? Soldier was using that shovel for 12 whole fucking years, which is just a miracle because apparently it wasn't even that good at digging up holes. That poor monkey, man. The Equalizer is based on the pickaxe Poopy Joe would have carried up into space in order to pierce through Heaven's vault. Turns out he would wound up stuck in there. Also, apparently the two creators of the Equalizer have unique named versions of the weapon called the Community Equalizer, but that information is apparently just lost to time, I guess, because no one talks about it, nor any images exist of it, but nobody talks about that apparently. Everybody talks about painting cow manglers, nobody cares about the great Community Equalizers. How's everyone digging the new style of videos, by the way? Especially this, the fact that I can now move around, not just be like one image super far off in the distance. Now I'm like 90% of YouTube, fucking free FPS animations. Wild and riveting stuff here. Expect another Fallout Biology video in the future, and a Left 4 Dead video as well. Really depends on which one piques my intrigue more first. If you want to see those videos come out when they come out, then keep an eye out for them. Sub if you want, share this video with your professor to have a deep discussion about man's folly and hubris towards God, and how his path to truth and scientific certainty has betrayed only himself or something.